gets a card. What's up, Paul? But yeah, so every spot gets a card. Should be good fun. Now what we'll do is we'll take this list of 787 names, we'll paste it into the randomizer. So we use random.org for all our randomization purposes. So you go to random.org, lists and more, list randomizer. So we'll paste that list of 787 names right here. We'll randomize it 3 times so it's nice and shuffled. Then we'll paste our list of randomized names right next to this checklist from 72 tops. So whoever's name comes out first after that 3rd randomization will get the Pirates World Champions team card. Whoever's name comes out 4th will get, the checklist. Whoever's name comes out 10th will get Amos, Otis, and so on. Now, we won't read through all 787 names. I did pick out 30 or so hits that we will look at live on the broadcast. So that should be good fun. And then we will, I'll sort the list by participant and post that up as soon as the broadcast is over tonight. Now it will be a little bit later since we got several breaks going at once. What's up, Lawrence? But look for that tonight, and then I'll post a link on social media and email that out to everybody. So should be I'd expect us to wrap up, here in an hour and a half or so. So look for that email here in a couple hours with the sorted list of participants. All right. So without any further ado, because there's been a lot of ado so far, feel a little discombobulated, but we'll get started here. Yeah, good luck, everybody. What's up, Joseph? And all right, so we'll do that random first. All right. Oops, here. So we'll scroll. Let me make this a little smaller so it doesn't take me forever to get to the bottom. What's up, Greg? Joseph, Patty, good to see y'all. Or Mike, I should say. All right, so we got our list copied. All right, here we go. First random. Second. And third. Oops. Won't work like that, will it? All right, so copy this. You can see we've got Michael on bottom, and we got Michael Biedron on top. So we'll delete those 2 cells. We're lined up 1 to 1. So you got Michael Biedron on top and Michael Swafford on bottom. All right, so make this a little bit bigger. Get that a little bit smaller. That way we aren't seeing just too much at once. All right. So as you all can see, card number 1 is the Pirates team card. For your world champion, it goes to Michael Biedron. So nice hit there for you, Michael. And there's our free spot. So IU Nate W on Twitter. So got Fred Sherman. Not the best hit in the world, but thanks for participating in the giveaway. Appreciate it, Nate. And if you don't get in on those, make sure you follow us on Twitter, like the page on Facebook. A couple ways to enter. And just about every break that we do that's of any significance, 100 spots or more, we'll give away a spot in those. And even some of those that are less. All right, next hit we'll look at. Willie Mays is number 49. What's up? Yeah, Paul. The poison ivy is healing pretty good, but several people seem to like the glove wearing. So I'll wear the gloves when I'm busting some unopened stuff like we're doing tonight. Not a big deal when we're already in cases like the 72s, but the poison ivy's healed up good. The steroids did the trick, but I can't play professional sports right now. Willie Mays goes to Eric Barnett. There's the Mays. And then one of the cool things about the old 72 set, of course, we've got the inaction cards for a lot of the players. So the Mays inaction is next. He goes to Joey Plumlee. So action shots are definitely fun. Now the next big hit we'll look at is the big rookie card from the set. Carlton Fisk. There he is. So it's a PSA 6 example. Overall, this set kind of falls in this EX to EX mint range with definitely some near mint copies throughout. Not a lot less than that EX, although there are a few. But Fisk rookie is number 79. Goes to Woody Hartman. Nice hit, Woody. Love the Fisk. All right, we'll look at a couple of home run leaders cards. So your NL home run leaders featuring Willie Stargell, Hank Aaron, Lee May. Goes to Paul Ron. So there you go, Paul. And then the AL home run leaders with Reggie Jackson coming in there along with Norm Cash, Bill Melton. Goes to David Fazio. Love the design on the 72s. Very appropriate for the decade. Got Cepeda. It's the next hit we'll look at. And if this is your first break with us, we don't show even all the hits. There are lots of cards through here that would be considered hits that we aren't showing, partially because we just don't have the time to show them all, partially because, well, I just kind of thumb through and pick at random after I get the big boys. And but Cepeda goes to Joey Plumlee. Another fun one in the World Series subset goes to Joey Plumlee. So got the on top of the world, the Pirates celebrating their 7-game championship. Hey Mike, good to see you in the chat. Thought I saw you under Patty's name a minute ago. But and Pat, good to see you. Yeah, man, this it's so good. Love this set. Then Hank Aaron. comes in at $2.99. There you go, Pat. So it goes to Pat Gillespie. Fantastic stuff. And then the Aaron in action goes to Patty Justice. Now, Mike, I didn't look closely. I don't know if she bought in for you or if y'all both bought into this one, but nice Aaron in action either way. Then we've got Roberto Clemente at 309. Goes to Michael Swafford. Then Clemente in action goes to Barton Durham. Well, I've lost my focus, haven't I? But love this card. Clemente looks like he's just had a rare miss. Then Aparicio is up next. He is 313. Goes to Greg Ritzer. Then the Aparicio in action goes to Scott Smith. Catfish Hunter in at 330. Goes to Michael Swafford. Always like the Hunter card. Excuse me, I had to mute there for a second. Had a little bit of a cough, but don't worry, no sickness. Haven't left the house in forever. All right, 341. Joe Torre, Boyhood Photos of the Stars. Goes to Derek Peaster. Got good old Joe there. Nice blazer. All dressed up. Love this little subset. We got a young Willie Stargell. Goes to Joseph Desario. And then a young Tom Seaver. Seaver goes to David Fazio. Really fun to see the fun photos of the Stars as kids. It's good stuff. All right. We got Johnny Bench up next. Goes to Anthony Portillo. There's Johnny. I like that. You're both playing. It's good stuff. And Bench in action goes to Jeff Williams. And Reggie Jackson goes to Mark O. And the Reggie Jackson in action goes to Daniel O. Brooks Robinson is $550. It's Anthony Portillo. Nice hit, Anthony. Of the Brooksy. And Ron Santo is $555. Goes to Eric Noble. We got the Santo in action. Goes to Paul. Then Pete Rose be the next one we look at. Pete's one of my favorites. Goes to Paul Ron. Nice couple of hits. They're close together for you, Paul. Then the Rose in action goes to Angelo. And then the Nolan Ryan goes to Michael Fickle. Couple of graded cards here with the Carews. So this Carew is $695. So up into the high numbers. Mark O. Wow, look at that. Mark and Daniel ended up back to back again. So Mark O with the normal Carew. It's an SGC 7. And the Carew in action. PSA 6 goes to Daniel O. If you ever built this set, the high numbers can be pretty tricky. One of those is the Orioles team card. Goes to Rocky Peterson. Yeah, there are actually a lot of tough high numbers, and there are so many of them. Really big series, so can make the 72 set a little challenging to put together, but a little bit of fun too. Right. The Alston goes to James Hook. Then Willie Horton is another one of the graded cards, PSA 7. Goes to Robert Morris. Then into the traded subset of the high numbers, Steve Carlton. Also goes to Robert Morris. Then Joe Morgan goes to Greg Ritzer. Oh, nice, Paul. Then Denny McLain goes to Daniel O. Another really tough cards, the Frank Robinson goes to Michael Swafford. Look at 3 more cards here as we wrap up. We got the Mazeroski. Goes to Joseph Desario. Then Dusty Baker at 764 goes to Jason Temple. Baker. And then last but not least, we'll look at the Wilhelm, which is the fantastic number 777. Goes to Pat Gillespie. That will do it for the 72 top set break. Thanks for buying in. Thanks for tuning in on that one.